So I don't. I mean, I don't have to do it, but it's an achievement to do it. The Catwoman ones and whatever the hell this is unbreakable bullshit. That is. There's not that many left. I might as well wait. I don't have so many left though. How's that possible? Actually, come to think of it, wait, stop. 40. There's 40 left. I don't have 40 things left on the map. Again, unless they're counting fighting. I hope not. But assembly line. Sure, it doesn't really matter to me. On the other side, I'll wreck them. This. Once assembled, the two come together. The two come together. No. How did I do that? Gotta get up there to. Here we go again. Shenanigans.
It is good to be back together,
oh
brother.
my gosh, amazing.
It was mistake to work for the Penguin. I know
amazing.
that now.
Oh,
I
so
cannot
cute.
stand being apart again. I wish to be rejoined, brother.
Me too. We spent too long joined to live another moment apart.
Oh.
Together we will destroy anyone who stands in our way.
That's so nice. I mean, it could only have been something to do with them, but I was like, another poster? Like, what would that be? Oh, them, like, literally them. I can open this door. This is literally. Oh wait, is it in front of the hallway in front of them? Maybe. No. It's possible. It's possible. It's right beside them, somewhere over there beside them. Let me see. Yeah. That would be the hallway right there, though. Again, all because I didn't. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! Get distracted by a tunnel and then ignore everything else. Oh wait, don't leave up here. The Catwoman, she can do her own, okay, and then got another Harley right in this direction. Wouldn't that be where the two brothers are? There you are, Harley. I'll just deal with this. Once I hit the right button. Or this time, like that. There you go. Okay. Behind me, you say. Let's try and check up here first, just in case I miss another breakable wall. Joker's Island? That's where I was, though. Alright, facing this way. Now what? Not facing it. I'm facing it. Probably below me then? Below me here? I see it's crawl. Wait, oh. Okay. Right behind me. But now how do I would through here? No. I have to move this somehow. Is there there's nothing? Okay. Freak it out. And bam! Nope. Bam! Nope. Bam! Nope. Okay, fine.
If I fire the remote electrical charge from here, I'll be crushed.
Hey, dummy. Don't do that. Nice. Am I gonna get zapped? Nope. Cool. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. And yoink. Cool. Puzzles like this. I love this shit. I love this shit. Right, and through here. Now what are we dealing with? Nothing left. We are gonna leave her for the rest. What? The rest for her. I just translating in a different language. What? Up in here. How do I get in there? I see you. I don't know how to get to you, but I see you. And that's a Bernie space. That's a Bernie space. I can't climb up there. Not bad. There's always a way. There's always a way. There's always a way. Fuck. It's like exactly the thing you need to look for, Batman. It's my fault. I keep blaming Batman. I take no responsibility. Jesus. It took so long. It took so long. I don't need to do this anymore. I can't even talk anymore while working through it. It's like I can't even think what words to say. I'm just gonna trip up on everything. And I just want to cut around some more stuff so y'all don't have to suffer for it. I want to go to get to the brothers though. Did I not? Oh. I'm in this spot. Wait. Did I not get to where the brothers were?
Man, I can't believe he's dead, you know?
I know, man.
I do need to do this.
He was one of the best.
He was like a brother.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hell of a way to go. I hear they dragged him out of the rubble.
Hang on. Who was dragged out of the rubble?
Marky, who are you talking about?
Joker.
Joker? Joker's dead?
It's true, man. People are saying Batman did it.
I don't know what to say.
There ain't nothing to say. Joker's dead. It's over.
Yoink.
What's the bat doing here?
Your ass. Favorite, and I swear to God, I can't stop doing it now.
We'll kill you, bat. You want a little lead with that?
I can't get on the stairs. Oh no!
Arkham City is gonna be the last thing you see. You're gonna die, Batman.
Time to retire, bat.
Go, 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 go. Shit. Go. Shit.
You may want to run, bat. I'll kill you, bat freak.
I'm dead. Too much fun. Got some more combos though.
Stupid
Never fails.
little dead bat!
Just get
Who's
surrounded.
gonna save you now?
It starts to get really easy. Now the ones I can't do that I'm trying to like find out how to pull off because I'm trying to get a grappling, like one of those grappling like super shot. I'm like, that's too much, man. Like not when you're surrounded because you can get like donkey punch. Why do I say donkey punch? You get in the back of the neck, and it's all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, there goes everything to shit. Nice, bro. Nice. Where'd y'all go? Where'd y'all go, bros? Oh, they're getting the weapons, so that's cool. No thanks.
You're gonna die tonight.
Let it go. Stop. Stop. Combo. Yes! Oh shit, yes! What the fuck was that? Yes. Come on, go.
Your mother won't recognize.
Don't even need to see them coming. Oh, see ya, bro. See ya. Bam! When I want to, I can do it. I'm fucking around. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Fine, I'm cool. It's all good. Okay, so much fun. We have something. Like, choose one, Batman. Go halfway. Halfway what you doing. Do that, but halfway. Okay, I need... Was it in here? It was something... Oh, what? See what I mean? I done this. I've done this. I've done... Oh, I probably saw it, but I didn't... I don't know. I can't say I've done it. Because I think I've learned the whole thing. That whole thing a long time ago. I mean, late into it. A long time ago, but late after the game was done. Yeah. Okay, well now, that's Catwoman's job for the rest. And this stupid thing that now got stuck, that's stupid. That's really stupid. Oh shit. Oh shit. So there's one in the elevator shaft. Nope. No. That far. You're saying there's something here. What the hell? Over here. We have a fight on our hands here. Okay. 20 minutes looks okay. Trick box. Okay. Oh, this thing? I just do like this. Yep, I can. That's actually it. Oh, nice. Awesome. That's so cool. Alright. Next. Fun. Just make it fun, man. Alright. Oh, wait. Hey, the trick box. See, now it's like, I wish it was just a... I want to get out. Because I've cleared the game. There's nothing else for me. Just let me get out. Just let me escape and start from scratch, you know? Okay, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Can I get in there, by the way? No, I can't. Was this here the first time? How did I skip this? How did I not see penguins? If I saw penguins moving through there, I would have started shooting at them. I just feel like that's fact. So I don't know if I crossed this in the boxes. I don't know. I don't know. That just really feels like something I wouldn't have done. But I guess I did. Because I didn't get it done. Shit. Oh, now we gotta do the hellish walk of shame that this is going to be. Oh, did I do that? Probably. Probably something. Okay, no problem. See what I mean? Like, no shit. This. Wrong. This. Nope. More. And then up. And then this. That's not that bad. God. Later. It's not that bad. Shit. It felt that bad. What do I do now? This walk of shame. I'm legitimately stuck here. Are you kidding me? No, there's got to be a way out of this. You can't get to the... No, I've done something wrong. I've done something wrong. There's no way... There's no way out of this. There's no way out of this. I can't possibly go backwards here. There is no way out of this. I can't... There's nothing to see. There's nothing... I can't do this. Oh my god. The water's pushing the other direction. There's no way out of this. This is my fault. This is my fault. You cannot possibly have gotten to this point. Oh, her head's back though. That's good. Yay! I went all the way back to the beginning. Got frustrated, which I'll probably cut around if I'm wrong about this. Otherwise, if I'm right, we are gonna have a big problem. But I'm gonna assume it was my fault, and I'm just gonna go forward. I'm gonna proof that it's my fault. That there's actually a way out of this at the end of this board, because there's definitely no way out of this going backwards on this board, because it's the water flows only in one direction, and it doesn't allow you to get out. So I'm not sure how to get myself out of this problem. There's no way they would have coded a game that would have gotten me stuck in this problem, though. Like, I have to believe that. I have to believe that in my heart. Also, while I'm here, are the bros in here? No, I don't think so. Whatever. It's fine. Now we're in here. It's not the loading bay there. Now, it's got to be this stuff that blew up, but I mean, I'm not so sure. I mean, I figured it'd be something up here that let me out, right? Oh god, he does this like thing right here where I can't. Everything is frustrating me, man. So I go through here because I just want to get out. I just want to get out. I want to believe this is my fault. This is going to take me up to the top, I hope. Yeah, it was my fault, right? Tell me it was my fault. Tell me okay, thank God. Thank God. So this was the other way in. Oh. Oh, the ghost train. Where the hell am I? Oh. That's why I missed it. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay. Get there? What the hell you won't? I see. Up on this thing. I see. Oh, I see the thing on fire. Of course it's the thing on fire. That's where I came out of. Ah, jeez. Okay, well.
Arkham City.
We're here. I am here. Catwoman, you have work to do, but at this point, I'm good. I mean, I'm going to go for Riddler. Because this is going to be a big deal, right? I mean, do I want to go through that again? I mean, I could just close it off right now because I can just get it right now. Yeah, you're right. This would be stupid of me not to do this right now. It's stupid. This would be stupid of me not to do this. You're right. You're right. This is dumb. Let me just go get Catwoman. I'll be right back. Got such a kink in my neck from fucking around with the multiple bullcrap things. Oopsie. You're gonna get yourself into a fight. Is that what you want, Catwoman? Alright, so somewhere in here. Maybe here? Ah. Can I just grab it like this? Nope. You're gonna make me do this, huh? Just for real. Come on. Just reach up and grab it, please. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, don't do this to me. Oh, thank God. Up. Thank you. I am getting frustrated. What the hell's going on here? I need to go in through the flamey parts. Bam. Rectangles. Alright, we're going backwards this time, Catwoman. Way easier than going through that water shit, except I might need you to actually go through that water stuff. But you know what? Probably easier for me to go backwards and then go in through the door than... Well, let's see. If there's a fight here, it could be a little more challenging if she has to fight. Hey, cleared. Batman cleared. Good, good, good. Okay, so first things first, we're going to try to go left. And what am I seeing? Something here. Something here. Here, okay. Oh, the elevator, right? Right, we have the one here. We have something downstairs, I don't know yet. But I'll grab this, and I'll find out. Don't have to go down. Good. Oh, that's right. Even how could she come back up? Because it doesn't have the polarity thing. So this one. Next. I would like to take the window. I don't like to take doors. Oh, shit. Let's go back. Da, 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 da. Just give me the goddamn underside of this. I can't. I got. Oh, never mind. Jeez, please. You mean this thing? Yeah, that thing. Good, good, good. And we're doing. Yoinky. And. Can I? No, I can't. Also, Batman could have gone that way. He could have like zapped this thing open and then got to see them. I don't think they'd have attacked, but he could have gone in through here. Well, too late now. I could come back, maybe. I don't know. Crawl through here. Does that seem right? Yes. No. Above us? Yes. Yeah, it doesn't show you how to do it. You gotta remember. Alright. And then from there, we go for this one, which is slightly behind us this way. That is it for Catwoman. And done. Let's get Batman back and let's go for Batman and wrap this up. Wrap this up. It's good times. Good times. Although, except for little shitty things like that. It's good times, I said.
This place gets more dangerous every day.
Good, now I can't get that song out of my head. Awesome. That's how long I was singing for. That's it, that's all I have. That's gonna be for ages now.
Catwoman's over here!
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Huh? What's she doing here?
Pressing more buttons with Catwoman's traversal until something like I just gotta do like this. There's all three, four buttons. There we go. Works for me. Looking right, girl.
There's still work to do here in Arkham City.
Not much. Not much work to do, Batman. Into the water! Kersplash! Should I do a big, long distance flight? I'm gonna have to get this crap right, though. Oof. Let's go.
Stranger's vault. How come I didn't know about it?
This might be a good one right here, too. Come on. Come on, get the gargoyle. Come on, we got this. Oh, that was a little low. No! I let go of my fucking thing. No! I let go of the space bar. No, I could have had that. I feel like I was feeling it. I was flying high, you know? Damn it.
Haven't seen Wyatt since he went looking for something down in the sewers. Croc got him for sure. Hands up some warm clothes down here.
Except you just can't let go of this. Can't let go of the space bar, goddammit. Wait, I didn't, did I not mark it on the map? I did not. I knew where I was going. I knew where I was going. Shit. I better have fucking know where I'm going by this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, how much I've traveled these wars, man. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. What are we talking about here? We are at the spot. The sewers?
Wherever you've gone, Batman, I'll find you.
There's no sewer here. This way? Oh, that way there's an arrow? Oh, okay. 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 That's no problem. Been here, done that. Gonna go this way.
Look out!
This
Shotgun's
way,
here!
this way. And this way. Yoink.
This ain't over.
And,
no way!
It's over. Oh, it's pretty over. What is that space bar?
What's wrong? Run home to try to your mom.
What the? Oh, I was going to the brick. It's the screen is very dark. Just be very clear. I got glare or something coming in. Screen was very dark. All right, Riddler. We're about to have some fun here. Why is it going fuck? Your feet on backwards or something? Oh my god. What in the hell? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Nicely done.
That's right, worms. Keep walking. You remember how to walk, don't you?
Riddler, when I get out of here, I'm gonna hurt you for this. You hear me?
Come now, Mr. Cash. In order to hurt me, you would have to break free from the predicament you
That's
currently find
Cash.
yourself in, and attack me in such a way that does not cause me to press this remote detonator, distributing your primitive DNA all over the walls.
I'll do it.
You'll try, I'll give you that. But I doubt you will succeed without blowing yourself up. Oh, and I'm sure I mentioned the remote detonator I have here. One press, Cash, and you ignorant buffoons will be all over the walls.
I can walk all night, Riddler.
Good. Let's see if you still feel the same tomorrow.
Riddler's attached explosives to his hostages. If they stop moving, they'll die. I can't get in their way.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. So good. So good. I mean, at this point, you just follow the train. This is a wait. Oh, I see. Well, hold on. What's this like all about then?
Make it stop.
Oh, just a break? I don't need a break. Can I turn any of these off? I wonder. Oh, now watch me land on one by accident. Not ever. I go where I please. I'm the goddamn Batman.
Keep going. We can do this.
Wow, that's violent.
What's wrong? Has your primitive brain given up and accepted that I, the Riddler, am better than you?
Oh god, my wrist is so sore. It's just such a crappy position to play 50 hours a game in 1 week. Wow, I can barely make a fist. It's for real. This is for real pain. Oh, right, so it's the green light. It's not them, it's the green light. I can't. To the trains. Choo-choo. This is it. It's about right here. Right here. So a takedown, right? But takedown how? Takedown what? What are you doing? Takedown. 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 There it is.
What?
That's actually pretty funny. Well, he can't. Are you for real? I mean, if you can get to the Riddler's wrecked.
This cannot
But are you kidding?
be happening. Do you
A whole
really
game?
expect me to fall for this dark night?
No real fight.
I know you won't kill me.
Oh,
True,
no.
but you can't say the same about the others, can you?
Get your ass moving, Riddler.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do I need to press the button?
What? No. Oh, you'll pay for this, Batman.
You sure this thing won't work?
No. But there's no point in letting him know that.
Okay.
Is there?
Okay. Oh. All of that effort. Genius. For literally a right-click takedown. Okay. Okay then. Oh. Fine. Guess we're through here. I just have to find him. And see if I can talk to him while he's walking around.
What are you
Hey, man,
doing?
what's up?
You're in my way.
Oh shit, careful. Careful. You don't want to blow up or anything.
You'll
Oh,
pay
shit.
for this.
Oh shit, sorry, really? You wanna talk, bro? Bro, you wanna talk? Hey. Bro, oh shit.
Get
shit,
out of
you
my
might
way.
blow up. Bro, watch out. Alright, let's go.
What are you doing?
I know, dangerous, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess we're done here. Well, I have to say, that was exceptionally underwhelming. I mean, I expected way more than that. I don't think it's shocking to say something like that. Oh, that's the thing. If you hadn't done that one puzzle trick, well, no, you would have eventually had to figure this out. But if you weren't comfortable doing that dive thing, that getting to Riddler would have been even more frustrating, because then you'd get that kind of ending after probably spending half an hour figuring this out for the first time. I mean, because you might figure it out sooner. But when I was doing the AR, that one, that the hard one, that was the dive and leveling out so you can get between something. That one took me half an hour for sure. 20-30 minutes, but it would have been like, then I took 10 to 15 minutes on the other one that got you to do that thing, you know? It's like, well, yeah, but after I did that pretty much had it. Like, but fuck. Fuck. That's all. But fuck. That was rough. That's it. So as far as I can tell, outside of the combat stuff, we have a bunch of stuff to read, and then that's the wrap up. That's the wrap up of the game, folks. It's going to be the DLC stuff, which I'm definitely still going to do today. I think I can still pull it off. And then it's I'm running out of disk space at this point. It's always making me worried that my file's gonna it's not gonna have time to, you know, capture everything. Glide continuously for 150. That would have been possible. Without using the grapple. Yeah, but no. Hold on. Then there's a 250 with the grapple. Yeah, that would have been possible for sure. The verticals from the tower, I'm convinced of that. That one seems pretty simple too. Glide for 30 meters while maintaining a height of less. That one's rough. This one feels hard to me. Because 5 meters means, like, how are you pumping? Jeez, you'd have to get... Because, I mean, I have no way of measuring 30 meters, you know? But it's basically you're hovering the water, and you gotta maintain that at the perfect... Jesus, because you can't pump it. You can probably pump it slightly. No, you can't. I think you pump, you're done. I don't know. Maybe pump once, you go 15, and then you pump, and you get the last 15 off the extra boost. Anyways, I don't know, but this is going to be rough for me, and this one's relatively easy because I just spam a couple things. But I don't think I need these. I think what I wanted was the plot on the Riddler stuff, and I got it, and I got a bunch of stuff here. So let's go through these. I think I was on 3, maybe.
Have you ever seen a flower die? Watched something that was once so beautiful, so full of life, collapse and rot from within?
You refer to Nora's illness.
It seems like yesterday when I first found her. It all happened so quickly. Suddenly, I was losing her.
Did you seek help? What about your employer, Gothcorp?
I hid it from them, diverting resources from Gothcorp's research in an attempt to find the cure. But in the end, I failed. Time was running out. I knew that if I was discovered, Nora would die.
Why take that risk?
Do you know what it is to love someone? To really love them?
No.
Nora was all I could think of. I reran the diagnostics, re-examined every detail from every angle, certain that I had missed something. I cursed myself for being so blind, so stupid. Surely there was a cure. I just needed more time. Then I realized what I had to do. I had worked without sleep for a week. My needs didn't seem important. Sleep didn't matter. Food didn't matter. There was only her. I looked at Nora and I told her that I loved her. She told me there was nothing I could do, that we should just accept fate. She smiled her beautiful smile as she said it. I promised to cure her. And then I pressed the button.
You cryogenically froze her, keeping her on ice, so to speak, while you worked on a cure. It broke your heart, but now you had all the time in the world. Did you feel relieved?
I went home and fell into a deep sleep. For the first time since we discovered Nora's illness, I dared to dream. But for weeks I had ignored my superior's attempts to contact me. The next morning I overslept. By the time I got to the lab, Ferris Boyle, the CEO, was there waiting.
What did he do?
He accused me of industrial espionage, which I denied. But then his guards found Nora. Boyle told me that, like all of my research, She belonged to him. I was enraged. I attacked him. His guards beat me back, and in the struggle, I was drenched by the cryogenic chemical I had created. I lay on the floor, helpless, watching the guards steal Nora away. Boyle told me it was a tragedy for such a promising mind to perish in a lab accident. Then he left me to die.
But you survived.
The chemicals were absorbed into my body and transformed my metabolism. My body went numb. I felt a strange tingling, then searing pain all over. Each breath ignited my lungs. I clawed my way back to a refrigeration unit, and as I closed the door behind me, I felt the icy chill calm my aching body. Things suddenly seemed clear.
What seemed clear? Finding a cure for Nora?
No. Revenge. Boyle would pay.
You failed to kill Ferris Boyle, though, didn't you?
Yes.
Why?
You know why. Batman. Though he did return Nora to safety. Until you got her.
See? There you go. Blame me, blame your parents because you failed to revive the neighbor's pets. Blame Ferris Boyle for spoiling your plans to cure Nora. Blame Batman for stopping your revenge against Boyle. And now, your Nora is in danger.
Because of you.
No, Victor. Because of you. Yeah. You have always had a heart of ice. You stole people's pets. You stole GothCorp resources. And since then, you've stolen so much more for your own selfish scientific inquiries. If you had shared your genius with others, devoted your energy to medicine instead of crime, perhaps your ice princess would be at home now, preparing you a hot meal instead of being delivered to the Joker.
No!
You could have saved Nora a long time ago, Victor.
It's all for her. Everything. I will get her back. And when I do, I'm coming for you.
Thank you. We are done now.
Nora.
What an asshole. What an asshole. Next. Oswald? I don't know, let's start at 2. Just to see.
Take a seat, Mr. Cobblepot.
What is it now, Strange?
I wanted to talk about your apparent hatred of the Waynes.
Okay,
Your outburst last time was most interesting.
No, you know what? I don't actually remember one.
I'm only doing this as a courtesy, Strange.
Okay,
don't think you've beaten me.
I just thought we could both benefit from a little talk, Mr. Cobblepot.
Don't try that psycho mumbo-jumbo with me, Strange. I'm not like the other crazies.
Of course not. After all, considering the challenges you faced.
Challenges? What freaking challenges? You're no better than me. No one is. I own this place.
Well, to be clear, I allow you certain freedoms, but let's continue. Why do you feel the need to own anything? I believe it is a mechanism to compensate for some childhood inadequacy. You were friends with the Waynes, correct?
I was. Till someone did the world a favor and blew the brains out of little Wayne's self-righteous parents. I was laughing for weeks.
Evil mother.
It still brings a smile to my face.
And you think that's okay?
Okay? No, I don't think it's okay. I think it's bloody hysterical. That family destroyed mine. What happened to them? Well, it couldn't have happened to nicer people.
Jesus.
Take a seat, Mr. Cobblepot.
What is it now, Strange?
I wanted to talk about your apparent hatred of the Waynes. Your outburst last time was most interesting.
Oh, it's simple, really. I don't like the snivelling little bastard. Look at him. All high and mighty because someone killed Mummy and Daddy.
Most people look upon him with sympathy.
No, they don't.
Isn't this with the context
They're
that Hugo
jealous.
Strange knows who
Jealous
this
of
is,
his
right?
money, his cars, his women. He lost the sympathy vote when he vanished for all those years. I can't tell you how much I hoped he was visiting his dear mum and dad.
Where do you suppose he went?
How am I supposed to know?
Let us move on, then.
No. It's time that you do something for me.
And what is that?
Here's a list. Told you, Strange. No more little questions until you give me what I want.
He's gonna get
Take a
played.
look,
He's
Mr.
gonna get played.
Cobblepot.
He has to get played.
Here is a purchase order for the various firearms you require. I must say, you chose an exotic selection.
I only take the best.
A wise strategy.
So what's yours?
Excuse me?
What are you up to? Why would you give me of all people, guns, explosives, all this stuff?
Arkham City is an experiment, Mr. Cobblepot. A new way of thinking. We've separated you from society, so I am more than willing to study the results if you all just decide to
He's
kill
just a
each
test
other.
subject. Your test animal,
Besides,
penguin.
your feud with the Joker is intriguing.
I was here first. I bought my museum in the Iceberg Lounge fair and square. It was you and that Mayo who stuck us all together.
Again, you refer to owning things. Quite fascinating. I believe we gave you the opportunity to leave.
And take over my turf. Never.
Yeah. It's his. To a fault.
Good evening, Mr. Cobblepot. I trust you received the second delivery.
Yeah, I did. I don't know what you did to those dribbling monkeys, Strange, but they were perfect.
I'm glad. It appears that we can both help each other.
If you say
Just when
so.
you got the Lazarus.
I suppose it doesn't
Brandy.
hurt that by the time I'm done with them, they're usually in too many pieces for anyone to know what you're really getting up to in those rooms of yours.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
Of course not. So, Hugo. The clown. She really dying?
It appears so. Self-inflicted, of course, but yes, he is. He has Mr. Freeze working on a potential cure, but I am sure neither of us want him to get his hands on it, do we?
We're ready.
Good. Now, one last thing. Your face.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The eye. I believe it was the result of a bar brawl, correct?
Torag got lucky. He got his, though. He took my eye. I took both of his. Left him trying to walk across the Gotham freeway at rush hour. Hilarious.
You're a rich man, Mr. Cobblepot. You could have had that glass removed.
They said
Yeah,
it was
okay.
impossible.
Okay.
And what the hell? I think it gives me a more unique look. Know what I mean? Now, where is Freeze?
Like a maniac?
He's right here, in the room next door. You can take him with you. Are you familiar with the term Napoleon complex?
No. What is it?
It's nothing.
Glance.
Oh, and
Yes.
one last thing. Here is a list of 10
bigger
prisoners
horses,
I believe
higher
work for you.
Yeah?
So he's
So
getting
what?
taller than his man.
You want to saw their heads open and scoop out their brains too?
No. I just thought you'd like to know that they are all in the employ of the GCPD.
What?
I believe you know what to do with them. I don't like being spied on, Mr. Cobblepot. Good night.
Tootsie. Got him. Escape. All right. Yeah, let's... Oh, my gosh. Okay. I don't know. I might start from scratch here.
I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. A hotline.
Okay, that's the Batman stuff. Okay,
You
I always
have
got the phone.
one missed call.
Oh, I got this one too.
You have one missed call.
This one too, and that's the end of the game.
Are you okay?
Okay, I'm sorry about logging.
Hello? Anyone in there? No sense of humor. The strong and silent type, eh? Think you're safe behind that mask? Give me 20 minutes and a can opener, and I'll have you whimpering like a schoolgirl. You might like it.
That's enough, patient. Guard, leave
Hugo
us.
Strange behind
Yes,
the
sir.
mask? Oh, the
Good
guard behind the
afternoon.
mask. Got it.
My name is Professor Hugo Strange. And you are...
Two-Face. Catwoman. Batman.
We can play these games as long as you like.
Great. I love games.
Not in my facility, you won't. I'm offering you this opportunity to make a deal. I am fully aware of your condition. The last thing you have is time. But I can make your final days more comfortable.
And in return, I'd be giving you...
I wish to study you. I need to know why you are the way you are.
I don't have long, Doc. You're going to need more than some psycho mumbo-jumbo to get to the bottom of what's wrong with me.
Oh, I have more than that.
Joke out of the picture,
Much
maybe.
more.
I don't know. We had
So,
play there or something.
do we have a deal? How are you feeling today?
You promised me another doctor, Strange.
Maybe you shouldn't have killed the one I sent last week. What made you do it?
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly. Besides, it was worth it to see the look on her face. Hey, you know what? I think I've got a piece of it here in my pocket.
You are trying my patience. That was the third doctor you've killed.
Well, keep on sending them, Doc. I'm trying to break my record.
I think it is time for you to do something for me.
Name it, Doc.
Tell me how you came to be. Explain what made you what you are today. How you come to be sitting across the table from me, dying.
Is that all? Well, I guess you could say I once had a very bad day.
Really? Go on.
It was a Thursday night. Things had been getting worse. I was 3 days from the bank foreclosing on my home. The chemical plant I work nights at was about to lay off half the workforce. And I was sitting in the hospital, holding the hand of my pregnant wife, wishing to God that she wasn't dead.
That must have been upsetting for you.
Probably was. Back then, though, all I knew was that if I didn't let old man Falcone's men into the plant that night, they'd have killed me too. So here's the thing. I had to decide. Could I live without her? Was there any point going on? I've got to admit it. I was scared. Not of being dead, you understand.
No one would blame you if you were. It is perfectly common.
Do I look common? No, I was scared of the part just before you die, when you don't know what is about to happen, when you're desperately clutching at life and trying to hold on with slippery, blood-covered hands. So I made a decision right there.
And what was that?
That is a story for another day, Strange. I think I may need to see a doctor. Get me one.
Definitely not a Doctor Strange.
You were telling me about the night your wife died.
Oh, no, Hugo. As I recall, I was waiting for you to send me another doctor.
We both know I have sent you 3 more doctors.
Did you?
Yes. One was left dismembered outside the elevator to my office. The other 2 have not been seen since they were sent to you.
How careless. Listen, Doc.
Professor.
Okay, Professor. I'll give you a little more. I just hope you're taking notes.
Not Doctor.
It's the day after, and I'm standing in the freezing rain, just staring at the chemical plant, feeling numb. Jeannie was dead. It didn't seem real. I can remember the day I first met her. Her infectious smile as I told her bad joke after bad joke. How, even after living with the pathetic wretch I was, she still wanted my child. And then they arrived. Reality's way of yanking me another wedgie. Falcone's men told me to cheer up. He said, things could be
pretty
worse.
detailed for a makeup
Ask him
story.
how. He grabbed me by the collar, pulled me close.
Holy shit.
He'd been eating garlic, and each word stank as he threatened to perform oral surgery on me with a nail and a brick. Creative guy. They hand me a box. I remember thinking it was heavy. Was it a bomb? A gun? I'd never used a gun before. Were they that heavy?
And what was in the box?
How's that doctor coming along?
I'll get you one.
And when you do, I'll tell you the rest.
Oh my gosh.
You are looking a little better.
Chaotic bastard.
Well, I have my good days and bad days, but I do try and start each one with a smile.
Are you ready to continue your story?
Yeah, why not?
So
where
Harley's
was
the only
I?
one he doesn't
The box.
Ah, yes, the box.
The box. What's in the box?
So there I was, tearing open this box, expecting the worst. And all it had in it was a crazy red dome and a cloak. I thought they were having a joke with me, but oh no. They made me put it on. They said it was a disguise. It would keep me safe. It smelled like garlic. And that was it, really. I was dressed up like a spaceman, barely able to see, trying to break into the one place in this town that had given me a job. Have you ever tried to walk with an enormous fishbowl on your head?
Is that a Mysterio
Don't answer
comment?
that. It's hard.
It is a Mysterio
I couldn't
comment.
see
You're
where I
right.
was going. I must have tripped one of the alarms. I heard muffled gunfire. I panicked and tried to run. And then I saw him.
Who?
That man.
Really?
Yes, really. Batman tried to hit me. I moved out of the way, but, well, what you need to understand is I had this giant bowl on my head, and I lost my balance. It's like life, really. 1 minute everything's bad, and the next your wife's dead and you're hanging on for dear life, suspended over a tank of experimental chemicals. I'm sure he'd say he tried to save me, but we all know he didn't. I fell. For a second, just as I hit the surface, I thought I may just get away with this.
I assume that wasn't the case.
Do I look like I got away with it?
It's close enough to be real, though.
I was drowning. The chemicals were burning my skin.
I mean,
my entire body felt like it was on fire. And it was all his fault.
Whose fault? Batman's?
Who else?
Yours?
Come again?
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe that you have fabricated a series of events that you use to conceal the truth about your condition. I have read 12 different accounts of your past.
Yes.
All different, except for one detail.
Yes.
Batman. What can I say? I like to keep things interesting. A wise man once told me that if you have to have an origin story, you're better off making it multiple choice.
And never facing up to the truth of what happened. What you did. How you got here.
Oh, I know exactly how I got here. A big truck brought me here from Arkham.
Okay.
You remember the asylum, don't you?
Of course.
Well, good. Because I'd hate to think that I'd fabricated seeing you watching me in my cell all those times.
Excuse me?
Hugo, you merry maniac. You were obsessed with me. You all were trying to get in here. Next thing you'll tell me it wasn't you who sent old Sharpie over the edge. Nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
So here's the thing. If you want to make sure that no one else finds out about your past, you should stop poking your nose into mine. Oh, and send me another doc. I think I need a second opinion.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That was good. Two-Face.
I'll kill you for this.
Really?
What?
Look at your coin. It
Okay,
wants
no,
you
I
to
got the
tell
first
me
one.
about that day
I
in the
get the second
courtroom.
one. Okay, we're
It
good.
was painful.
Elaborate.
I was naive. I thought I could make a difference. Falcone was going to go down for what
Oh,
he
you
had
can
done.
tell the voice.
But
okay.
he had other plans.
Look at my face.
I am. A combination of first, second, and third degree burning. The scar tissue is quite fascinating.
You think?
And that is all it took to make you the way you are.
Give me my coin.
Not yet.
That's right, because he took it away.
What is it, Strange? Are you enjoying this?
So he's the one flipping it?
Not in the slightest. Let's go back further. You were a rising star, a beacon of light for this city. A white knight riding in to save it, with a dark knight not far behind.
You can leave him out of this. He's wrong. They all are. No one understands the beauty of fate's hand. I'm grateful to Falcone. He gave me a clarity, a purity that few will know. Everything boils down to a simple choice. This way or that way. Good or bad.
Do you really believe that?
How could I not?
Interesting. So all you need is this coin, and everything is simple?
Give me it.
Or what about this coin? Or this? Or these?
What are you doing?
Proving a point.
Multiple choices.
Fate didn't make you answer my question. I did. I replaced your coin with my own. See? You answered me because I wanted you to.
Oh, shit.
How is he today?
The prisoner has been quiet. Since getting those coins, he has spent most of his time examining them.
Good. Hello, Harvey. Are you ready to talk?
Leave us. We don't want to talk. Not to you.
Please, take a seat. I have one last thing to discuss, and then I will give you something in return.
I don't know. I can't decide. It's too confusing.
Of course it is. I want to talk about Mr. Wayne.
Why?
Indulge me.
We don't like the guy.
Hardly surprising. Did you ever consider that you were alike? A traumatic event created you. An equally traumatic event altered him.
He's nothing like us. There's no risk, no danger. It's just money and girls. We should kill him.
Maybe you should.
Except Hugo knows. There's no risk in danger. Raw.
Listen to me, Harvey. I am going to give you a simple choice. This is your coin.
Is it? Why should I trust you?
It was your father's, correct? You know every inch of it. When you close your eyes, you can feel it, can't you?
Give me it, please.
I want you to understand what I'm about to tell you. You believe that this coin determines the fate of your world. I, however, believe that your condition has always been present. It was there before you were attacked, and it is still there now. You probably had headaches. Your wife found you unpredictable, scary sometimes.
Give us it!
I'm going to throw the coin in the air. If you let it fall, I will do whatever I can to cure you. I will help you become the man you used to be.
Or
if you grab it, I will let you loose in Arkham City, and I will tell you what Catwoman is doing right this second.
Oh, shit.
Can't decide.
You have to. At this moment, Catwoman is preparing to steal the contents of the safe in your old campaign office.
The bitch. We need to stop her.
And you may. Goodbye, Mr. Dent.
Okay. We got some more. What I love about this is that if you complete the whole thing, then you have all of the content.
Knock, knock, Professor. Guess who?
I grow tired
For
of
each of these
insipid
characters, you
games,
get the
Mr.
context of them inside
If you
the
wish to speak to me, my
the lore
guards will
that led
escort
them
you
to
safely
where they
to
are.
my tower.
Please, Hugo. If you're going to set a trap...
It's harder than that. Okay.
I know you were lying, Strange. There is no way that you could have figured it out. It's some kind of trick.
because he said
it must
that
be.
he knows who he is.
Oh, I
right?
use no tricks, no childish puzzles. I simply created a
The roasting
psychological
begins.
profile of the man most likely to be the Batman, and then matched it against the most logical candidate. I was right, of course.
Well, who is he?
Ah, but that would spoil the game for you, wouldn't it?
You must tell me. I implore you, Strange.
But that'd be cheating.
Really, Edward?
Nick,
If I
that'd
could
be
figure it
cheating.
out, it must be child's play for you.
But I...
Interesting. Tell me, Edward, How is the Riddler like a blank dictionary?
Oh, shit.
You're both at a loss for words.
Roast, like I said. He had him set up, and then he took him down. I think it's
Have you calmed down yet?
Where is she?
That depends on your next answer. If you could save one...
Okay, we got that Hollywood Batman.
Your father.
He can take care of himself.
Did you ever meet him?
Never knew the son of a bitch.
Unfortunate. He certainly seems to have made an impact on you. The distrust of men, for example. Your relationship with Batman, would you call it close?
Me and the Brooding One get along just fine.
Just fine, yes I did.
I touched a raw nerve, didn't I?
Are you still here?
You're hurt because he knows who you are, but you don't know anything about him. Do you
Interesting.
love him?
No!
Holly is safe. I have little interest in the life of a teenage delinquent, unless, of course, she finds herself in my facility.
What was all this about, Strange? Do you enjoy making people beg?
Not at all. I am only interested in what makes people do what they do. Soon you will not have to worry about the Batman. Steal what you like, do what you must, in a futile attempt to steal his heart. You
One
will
thing she
fail.
can't steal.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Plans are afoot, Miss Kyle.
Makes her want it more.
Soon you may wish to re-evaluate your admiration for him. I will be the one standing over his body, and the world will know that Hugo Strange is better than him.
Yeah,
that
whatever.
Didn't play out.
Two-Face has placed
Anyway,
what you are looking for in his safe in his old campaign office. He is someone else who cannot let go of his past. I hope that the contents of that safe make you happy.
Oh, we're good. Damn. All right. Well, now we go into the reading. All right. So we have Andre Ambromovici He was a respected man in a small Siberian village where he lived with his pregnant wife. When word reached Andre that his wife was in labor, he rushed home excited to be at her side, but was met only by the midwife. His wife had not survived the birth. The complications due to the special nature of his newborn sons were to blame. Pushing into the room, he found his twin sons joined together at the shoulder, screaming for their mother. He took the twins and left town. Crying, he stood on a bridge over the freezing cold water and contemplated throwing them to their deaths, but he could not do it. Leaving his sons outside the tent of a traveling freak show, Andre returned home to his village a broken man. Jesus. The Falcones are America's oldest surviving crime family. Generation after generation has ruled the underworld with iron fists, preferring to stay away from more colorful supervillain activities. They maintain legitimate business interests, including garbage collection and shipping companies. The current head of the family, Carmine, the Roman Falcone, is feared by all and until recently had the city in his pocket, but something has changed. Quincy Sharp, the newly elected mayor and a man who should be afraid of him, was not. Carmine's attempts to intimidate Sharp had resulted in his henchmen mysteriously disappearing, and Sharp has struck back with the Tiger Guards closing down Falcone's operations all over the city. And okay, that's how they got him. As Hugo Strange's Tiger Guards grip on the city tightened, a Falcone family meeting was called. The choice was simple: stay in Gotham and face arrest and imprisonment in Arcane. We never ran into any of Falcone. Nothing. Not the Falcone men. Well, they would have all been killed, maybe. But Falcone? I say Falcone. I can't help it. I'm trying to say Falcone now. It's mangling me. Anyways, imprisonment in our Arkham City or leave. The younger members of the family argued that the Falcones run from no one, but in the end, it was Roman's decision. The next day, the entire family packed up and left Gotham. I see. They left Gotham, heading to Bloodhaven. I see. Okay, I think I read that before somewhere. After Batman stopped him from escaping Arkham Asylum, the Joker sat alone in his padded cell, knowing something was wrong. The first sign was an unusual lump on his shoulder. He felt tainted. Weeks went by, and 10 more unusual lumps appeared. The Titan had done something to him, something bad, something that wasn't funny at all. The Joker was dying. He knew it, and soon so would anyone who saw him. The last thing he needed was to appear weak before his rivals. So one day at lunch, the Joker took a spoon and dug out another inmate's eyes. Knowing this would get him solitary confinement, he could keep out of sight, at least until his transfer to Arkham City. The Joker needed an escape plan, and on the night of his transfer, Harley Quinn provided one. Disguised as an Arkham guard, she overpowered the Joker's escorts and stole her, putting away to a boat waiting on the island's quayside. As the boat carrying the twisted pair sped off towards Gotham, it was joined by a second. A secret alarm placed by a Batman had alerted him to the Joker's escape, and here he was in the Batboat pursuing the fugitives. They ignored his orders to stop, so Batman opened fire. As Harley steered the boat to shore, missiles ripped the hull to pieces. They swam, the weakened Joker being pulled through the water by a distraught Harley, desperate to save her puddin'. She pulled the Joker out of the water to safety, somehow avoiding Batman's searchlights. She and the Joker sat there, gasping for breath, when they suddenly realized where they were. Arkham City. And just a quick check on this to see if it was a continuation. It was not. And we got, now in charge of Arkham City, Strange continued his radical experiments into the workings of the human mind. During processing, Strange personally selects inmates that fit his criteria and has them taken away to his inmate behavioral analysis unit. The thing we took about. That's right. Okay, got it. No one knows what happens to the missing prisoners in that room except Strange himself. Sometimes they emerge lobotomized to roam the streets, but more often they are never heard from again. Some people believe that Strange brainwashes the missing thugs and turns them into his tiger guards, whereas others believe he has a deal with the Penguin and hands him them to use as target practice. Oh, terrible. I mean, Gordon versus Sharp. As the plans for Arkham City became public knowledge, Commissioner Gordon, incensed at not having been consulted over Mayor Sharp's decision, attempted to block construction with a court order. He failed. The commissioner called on Batman and explained that he suspected corruption at the highest levels of Sharp's administration. After losing his case against Mayor Sharp, Gordon was summoned to City Hall. Sharp tried to reason with Gordon, explaining that Arkham City would be something they could both be proud of, but Gordon held his ground. Sharp calmly stated that he understood Gordon's position and expected Gordon to quietly resign. Furious, Gordon stormed out. He might have resigned if he hadn't been talked out of it by Batman. Batman suggested attacking Mayor Sharp in Arkham City with a public campaign, headed not by Gordon, but someone with the money and profile needed to win popular support. Someone like Bruce Wayne. Soon after his arrival in Gotham City, the Penguin decided to make an impression on the underworld elite with a gala opening for his nightclub, the Iceberg Lounge. He included the notorious Joker, whose appearance would surely impress the crowd. When the Joker arrived, Harley Quinn on his arm and a dainty flower in his lapel, the Penguin was thrilled. He was hosting the sinister soiree of the century until a clumsy waitress spilled a drink on the Joker. The laughing Joker aimed his flower and an acid spray mouth at the girl's face. As alarmed patrons fled the scene, a cold, dark rage at the Joker curled inside the Penguin. The Joker eagerly returned to the Iceberg Lounge a few weeks later, but was insulted to find his name was not on the guest list. Willing to overlook this obvious mistake, he shot the doorman on his way in, kicked his feet up on a table, and ordered a glass of warm milk. He was pleased when, alongside the milk, was a summons to the club's VIP section, led to a back room, past a tank where the shark circled. The Joker happily greeted the Penguin, who promptly pushed him out of a door onto the street. The Penguin squawked out that the club had a new no clowns policy before slamming the door. After arriving in Arkham City, the Joker and Harley Quinn were eager to explore their new stomping ground, reflecting that years had passed since the Penguin banned Joker from the club. They sought out the blue neon lights of the Iceberg Lounge. Harley pounded on the door, certain the cobblepot would let bygones be bygones. The Penguin answered a hulking guard at his side and immediately reminded them of no clowns policy, and just managed to close the door before the acid from Joker's flower shot out at his face. In order to remove Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc, from the sewers below Arkham Asylum, Strange ordered a squad of Tiger Guards to lure him out using body parts from deceased inmates. Oh my god. Although the strategy proved unsuccessful, the team was able to subdue Croc when he emerged from the sewers looking for food once the supply of bodies had run out. I couldn't have missed anything. I got 100 goddamn %. He comes back in a future game, maybe? I don't know. This guy, disgusted at the crimes Jarvis Stack committed in the guise of the Mad Hatter, Quincy Sharp, decreed that Tetch should never see the outside world again. For months, Tetch was locked in solitary confinement deep in the bowels of Arkham Asylum's maximum security wing, locked up in the dark without his hats, his tea, and most importantly, his Alice. Tetch's mind crumbled. Professor Hugo Strange became fascinated by Tetch's case, taking particular interest in Tetch's mind control experiments. Strange manipulated security procedures, allowing him full access to Tetch behind the warden's back. If Hugo Strange's plans were going to work, he needed a way to control Quincy Sharp. Having worked with Tetch for months, he had refined and perfected a psychoactive compound that would make anyone who ingested it more malleable and open to suggestion the next day. Strange invited Sharp to join him for tea, of course, at his office in the administration building. Of course. The Maroni family has long been at war with their arch rivals, the Falcones. In a constant game of one-upsmanship, each family has been hurt. Sons and daughters have been killed. Businesses have burnt to the ground, and still it goes on. Determined to win the war again, once and for all, the Martonis are the gang in my comic book. This is why I stalled at the front. I was like, oh my god, did I use a name that was in Batman accidentally? No. The Mortonis. Anyways, the Maronis met in their family restaurant and talked into the night. Little did they know that as they talked, they were surrounded by Carmine Falcone's men and opened fire, killing almost everyone within. With their leadership gone, the surviving Maronis have all been incarcerated in Arkham City. That takes us to... Oh, I thought it was going to be a whole full round, but no. Okay, we got Maxi Zeus. Not every building in Arkham City was in... Oh, these are all buildings, maybe? Was in disrepair before the megacity was constructed. One operating building was the Gotham City Olympus nightclub, originally owned by Maxi Zeus. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, Arkham Asylum. The character I never had any idea of. The guy who's like... He wanted to be like, he thought he was a Greek god incarnate or something like that because he had lightning powers or something like that. I never heard of that. Anyways, although Maxie disappeared in Arkham Asylum after one too many rounds of electroshock therapy. No, I'm pretty sure Batman did him in, wrecked him. Oh, did I overload him? I overcharged him? I forget. The club kept running in his absence, leading some to think Maxie hasn't gone far. Okay. When Hugo Strange arranged for Nora Freeze to be moved to Arkham City, her husband Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze, escaped from his refrigerated containment cell to find her. But Strange was waiting for him, and he calmly informed Victor that Nora had been transported for her own safety, and that if Victor wished to see her again for her own safety, he should move quietly into his new home in Arkham City. To motivate Victor further, Strange promised him full access to laboratory facilities in the old GCPD building, now abandoned within the high security walls of Arkham City, stocked with all the tools required to seek a cure for Nora. Mr. Freeze stood alone in his new laboratory. Everything Strange had promised was true, everything except his frozen wife, Nora, who was nowhere to be seen. Furious, Freeze upgraded his suit's weapon systems, arming himself to force Strange to give back his wife. Waiting until dark, he marched out of the GCPD, only to be ambushed by a squad of Tiger operatives with orders to take him to Professor Strange. While in residence at Arkham Asylum, Hugo Strange experimented on prisoners as part of the process leading to him unlocking the workings of the mind in order to control it. In order to cover up his experiments, he arranged for these poor individuals to be lobotomized, locked in the cells, and forgotten. It was during these experiments that Strange perfected his ability to place post-hypnotic suggestion in the minds of his victim, a technique he used to guarantee absolute loyalty from his hand-picked tiger guards. After escaping from custody, the Joker released the lunatics and allowed them to roam free across Arkham Island in an attempt to stop Batman. At the opening of the Cobblepot Towers, Henry Cobblepot, print magnate turned hotelier, looked at his latest hotel, determined to outclass the also newly opened Grand Wayne Plaza. Desperate to ruin his rival, Judge Solomon Wayne, Henry laughed at the reports that the people of Gotham preferred the restrained splendor of their Wayne Hotel on his own to his own locations. He swore that the Cobblepot hotels would be the premier destination of the world. He was wrong, and it cost him both his fortune and his wealth and his health. On his deathbed, Henry left the remains of his fortune to his son, Stanley Cobblepot. Stanley vowed to outdo the Wayne family and their empire, now headed to Alan Wayne. Wanted Bruce Wayne. Now headed by Alan Wayne. Stanley vowed to outdo the Wayne family and their empire, now headed by Alan Wayne. Stanley Cobblepot instigated a very public feud with the Wayne family as the Wayne business empire extended to include hotels and other public buildings. Stanley was determined to outdo them, pouring more and more money into the fledgling hotel business to the detriment of the newspaper business and his relationship with his son Oswald. Oh, I'm starting to lose my voice. That's good. That means a stop time soon. As Stanley's business crumbled around him, he sent Oswald to school in England, feeling abandoned and picked on by his peers for his homely appearance. Oswald skipped class after class, preferring the company of the thieves and scoundrels he met on the streets. By the time his father's empire collapsed, Oswald had vanished. 3 of 5. When the council decided to shut down the Pinckney Natural History Museum, they sold this historical structure to the highest bidder. Located in a deteriorating part of the city, many investors passed up the opportunity, but for Oswald Cobblepot, this was exactly what he wanted. He purchased the building and established this as his base of operations, converting the attached theme restaurant, the Iceberg Lounge, into a high-profile nightclub. To the public, the Iceberg Lounge was a reputable establishment, but below the surface was a den of inequity, a go-to place to illicit and illegal wares. The adjacent museum exhibit halls were repurposed as the Penguin's storage facility, housing everything from his torture room, his weapon cache, and a gladiator pit. Illegal fights to the death occur nightly, with the victors earning a job on Penguin's cruise. What a guy. And then we got the Cobblepot feud here. Finest doctors in Gotham. They said it would be fatal if they removed the thingamajig. And then this one was what again? David Premiere. Okay, the GPC. Okay, then take it over. Then they took it back from him. Okay, and then we got Poisonous Intent. Ready to turn over a new leaf, Pamela Isley rejected her poison ivy persona and opened a small flower shop in the back streets of Gotham. Surrounded by plants, she was content for a while, but society continued to mistreat her babies, and eventually she snapped. A man came to buy flowers for his wife, obviously feeling guilty about having been unfaithful. Pamela smiled and handed over an elaborate bouquet. The plants came to life, rapidly growing onto his screaming face and piercing his skin with toxic thorns. Pamela laughed. Poison Ivy was back. I expected more out of her for this game, but I guess she's just there. After being given an overdose of Titan by the Joker, Poison Ivy was left to die in her airtight cell by Warden Sharp, who blamed her for the mass destruction of Arkham Island. It was true. As her health declined, she prayed for salvation. It came in the form of a priest who was unknowingly covered in pollen from the tree near his church. As he performed the last rites, Ivy manipulated the pollen into an antidote that worked in harmony with the unique natural toxins in her blood, and to the amazement of the priest, she began a full recovery. Furious, Warden Sharp locked her in a biological containment unit and arranged for her to be one of the first criminals sent to Arkham City. Nice. Quincy Sharp claimed to have been instrumental in stopping the riot at Arkham Asylum. He was. Okay, for sure he was. Okay. Wait, Quincy Sharp was. Okay, never mind. Stirring a tide. Quincy Sharp claimed to have been instrumental in stopping the riot at Arkham Asylum, stirring a tide of public admiration. Throughout his mayoral campaign, Sharp repeatedly told voters that he would never allow their safety to be threatened by criminal scum. His victory was assured when he announced that he could create a new high-security prison that would forever separate the good people of Gotham City from the bad. Once elected, his first move was to put the relatively unknown psychiatrist Professor Hugo Strange in charge of the whole facility. Otis Flanagan, aka the Ratcatcher, looked out through the cellar window of the opening day of Arkham City. He had kept out of trouble so far, but he would need a plan to survive. Arkham City claimed to be escape-proof, and the Penguin had the illicit goods market sewn him, so Ratcatcher would sell small comforts. Fine soap, breath mints, extra buttons. He sent his rats out to collect such items from the outside world. He worked, business was brisk, and he felt safe until the Penguin came looking for his rival vendor. Flanagan was dragged screaming through the streets of Arkham City, followed by a trail of rats into the museum and never to be seen again. Did I miss something? Into the museum, never to be seen again. Oh, I wonder if I missed something that confirmed that he was wrecked. I hope not. Let's see, Ratcatcher. Richard Dick Grayson was the youngest in a family of acrobats known as Flying Graysons. Their death-defying act was all that kept the circus where they performed in business. As the people of Gotham clamored for tickets to the show, the mob came looking for their cut. After the circus owner refused them, the mobsters killed Dick's parents during a packed performance attended by Bruce Wayne. Wanting to protect the devastated orphan, Bruce took Dick under his wing and became his legal guardian, eventually entrusting the boy with his greatest secret. Desperate to help his friend and mentor, Dick trained hard to become Robin, patrolling Gotham at Batman's side. Now an adult, Dick fights crime on his own as the vigilante called Nightwing. I thought they were going to make a Bloodhaven comment there. No one has seen Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, since he was attacked by Killer Croc in the sewers below Arkham Asylum. Some say he escaped certain death by dragging what was left of himself onto a Titan container and floating out to sea, while others believe he was eaten by Croc. Undeterred, Batman has spent months searching for Crane, refusing to believe that he is dead. If Crane is out there, plotting his revenge on Batman, then Batman knows Gotham will never be truly safe. Almost there. Scarface. When Batman shut down the Joker's riot at Arkham Asylum, it seemed the relationship between the newly demented Scarface puppet and the Clown Prince had ended, until one of the Joker's own henchmen, Muggsy Binks, showed up at the steel mill in Arkham City. He'd rescued Scarface from the old asylum. I thought I read this. Knowing it would buy him favor with the Joker, and Muggsy was skillful enough to make a dozen more copies, freeing the Joker to mutilate any puppet that failed to amuse him. After all, another Scarface could quickly be built up for him to laugh with, abuse, and then break into pieces. Joker's only regret is that people aren't so easily toyed with and replaced, or are they? As Strange's grip tightened and the gates of Arkham City slammed shut on Gotham's criminals, only 3 were left at large: Two-Face, Catwoman, and Batman. Catwoman sat in her apartment debating whether to flee when her phone rang. On the other hand, the unmistakable voice of Two-Face, "Sorry, kitty cat, but one of us had to go down." Suddenly, tiger guards were at her door. Fleeing, Catwoman fought her way through guard after guard to the safety of a nearby roof. She could only watch as the guards ransacked her apartment until they found her safe. Oh, her safe. Not her safe. Her safe. Money safe. She readied her claws, but a shadowy figure appeared behind her and held a gloved hand over her mouth until she passed out. Catwoman came to in the Batmobile as it raced through the cities of Gotham. She angrily told Batman that he should not have gotten involved. Batman told her to give up on her loot and leave town before it was too late. Undeterred, she asked how Batman knew so much about Arkham City. He explained that he had found a secret room in Sharp's office back at Arkham Asylum, filled with detailed plans for the new prison complex. Nice one. Nice save there, Batman. Catwoman thanked him and pressed the emergency eject button on her seat. The Batmobile screeched to a halt, but it was too late. Catwoman had disappeared, and Batman knew exactly where she was headed. Maybe it wasn't a good save. Okay, and then we got Two-Face was already in the warden's office in Arkham Asylum, photographing the plans to the secret vault inside Arkham City. As Catwoman burst into the room, Two-Face laughed as he tossed the originals into the fire. Furious, she knocked him to the ground, grabbed the camera, and ran. With seemingly no escape for either of them, and the Tiger Guards alerted and closing in fast, Catwoman was suddenly pulled to safety by Batman, leaving Two-Face to be captured. As Catwoman descended, she opened the camera to reveal her prize, only to find the memory card had vanished. She looked down on Two-Face, who was showing her the card before calmly swallowing it. Furious, Catwoman sliced through the line and plummeted to the ground, only to be surrounded by Tiger Guards, arrested and taken to Arkham City. Okay. Did I end up here at the end of that? Tigers in the City. Okay. And then we're good. Oh, damn, man. That was a big grinder, huh? Big grinder. Anyways, we're done here. Level. Is that like a max level? That better not. I mean, I don't think that really had. I mean, there's nothing for me to take. So, best distance. 195. That had to be the last run I did. So, Jesus. I still had to do. Damn it, I still had to do... I could have got it if I had not hit that. No, it's because I let go of the space bar. I would have had it. Anyways, but that's just one more. That's it. We are done this. I think I'm in DLC zone. I'm going to take a break, of course, because my throat is now getting wrecked. But when I come back, I don't know how long the DLC is, but I'm hoping that I can get it done in one sitting as well. And then, yeah, we'll see what this takes us. This could open up some other stuff. I'd like to see them just push some stuff here, man. Like, push, I guess, this building here, the ones with the plants on it or something, or whatever. It's this one and this part right here. Like, the poison ivy stuff. I wish they could have done more with that. Maybe that's the board that will open up with the Harley Quinn stuff. That's what I'm guessing. Anyways, so I will wrap up here, and I will catch you there, of course. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.